tonight, off to Hannah's tomorrow night, and then I'll be back with my friend over the weekend.
These bins emptied and the council bin's been done today. Second day running. I have had a little go with this as well. So in comes this little. Hang on a minute. There you go. £2. Robbing bastards. But progress. Yeah, those shelving. I've got loads of space. There you are. Right. Okay. Back at the bungalow with Russia. Hello, Rush. How are you? What are you doing? Hello, Russia. Get on there. Hello to everybody. Ooh. Right. So we've had our first oil delivery for the oil heating. 500 litres has been delivered. £357. Woo-hoo. My council tax bill, or our council tax bill back at home. I can do that for you. £0. And that was a Band C property in Trafford, and the council tax, with everything, with the Police and Crime Commissioner and the Mayor, Burnham, Andy Burnham, idiot. In Trafford, the council tax bill should be for the year £1,668.21. They've increased the council tax by the total increase is 5.2%. And here in East Lindsey, I can't show you the bill with my address on, but I can show you the bill without an address on. It's there. Is £1,859.82. So 600, 700, 800. So it's a couple of £100 more. But the year percentage went up by 4.8% compared to 5.2% back at Trafford in Manchester. So our council tax bill is high, and it's coming out at £186 a month. So if you don't live in a house, you don't have to pay that, do you? But we have to pay that. So coming with that, I've got a local. I thought it was an information thing, but it's a Lincolnshire County Council propaganda magazine. Does your council give these propaganda magazines? And I've lost them now. The couple of cards that came, I'm just going to put onto the windowsill here for Sandra when she comes. Oopsie daisy. And Colin, my decorator, has been over to see me to be paid today at the nurseries. So we're in the kitchen. Well, we're not in the kitchen. We're in the dining room, breakfast room, whatever. Anyway, all been stripped now. All been stripped. It all needs, the cracks need doing and things like that. There's an air vent on here which is taken off. So walls need to be good. But all the wallpaper, all that scaggy wallpaper has now been stripped. Need to put light on in here. This room here, we had the border running around the top, which has all been done. So all the walls will need to be sanded, and then a bit loose. So we're having, I think I told you, we've only got one light in the middle of the hall here, so we're going to get another light put down there, and the light switch is right at the end of here. So we're going to get a light switch here, so this is going to have to be channeled out. But if you remember the scaggy wallpaper, that was all down here. It's all been taken off now, both sides. Not too sure what that writing means. Anyway, it means something. Yeah, Russia, you can see it's very, very dark down here. So that's all been stripped. Hello, Rash. Then our bedroom, the master bedroom, is all a bit temporary at the minute. The bed's in the middle of the floor. So that feature wall has been stripped because there's going to be some channeling going down when the rewire happens. So I can let the electrician know now that the wallpaper has been stripped. We've ordered a new duvet set and quite an expensive down feather quilt. It's due to come in, and the living room, which you've already seen, at the moment we're leaving it because we don't know what the collateral damage will be after the rewire. This box here has come today, and that is a cocktail cabinet, drink cabinet type thing to put glasses and bottles of wine on and stuff. So yeah, we've done that. You all right, Rash? So this afternoon was a bit later finishing than I'd hoped for, so I was hoping to get some work done with this dog fencing. Unfortunately, I've run out of time. It's going to be dark soon. So I've got some food in the oven. I've done some extra chicken for Lee. So these are all bags of wallpaper. These all need to go to the tip. So I'll have a sit down at the table and eat some food, and then I'm going to have a bath and a shave. Calm. You won't be able to see. You won't be able to see. And it's very quiet. But over in the distance, so I'm just walking right here. So as the council bin's been emptied. It's bin day. There's a massive aeroplane, like a RAF plane, but super low, and it's sort of circling over there. I'm not too sure what that's all about. Yesterday, Dave and Tracy, who were looking after who are going to be looking after the cafe, should have been here, and they got a little bit waylaid. Anyway, they're hoping to be up today, so keep an eye on that. And I've got a super free-ish day today. I'm currently now got no check-ins coming in this afternoon, so I'm going to be able to do some bits and bobs on my own. Oh, Rasha, every time I get the camera out in the morning, you do this, don't you, Rasha? And it rained again last night. So everything was dried out and back again. What's in the news? Is it the wettest 18 months we've just had on record? I'm not too sure about 18. Last summer, to be fair, wasn't too bad compared to other years we've had. Yeah. Right, let's get Rash's walk done, and then I need to get tomorrow's arrivals and departures sheets ready and see what today brings. It's very still, really still. Look at the field over here now, greening up. Hey up, I hear a beep. Beep, 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 beep. So today's bin day, and it's not raining. And at last, the bins are back where, oops, dropping my keys, back where they used to be. So, always rains on bin day, you know. There's a cloud up there. Right, I always give a lift here. This is the regular bin man. He's a really nice guy and very, very helpful. So, let's get these bins emptied and the council bin's been done today. Right, bins in use. So we just had an incredibly busy week and we managed to use just 2 bins. I think there's only ever been one time we've gone into a third bin, and that was the first year I was here. And the daft thing is, if you don't block off the bins, if these lids are open, every bin will be used instead of people just using the one bin. So this time of year now, most weeks it will be a 2 bin empty, but I've had to put these on here. If I hadn't have done, believe it or believe it or not, every bin will be used. Anyway, right, so that's done. Just prepping some stuff up in the office and ended up with a couple of messages to deal with. I need to get some mower petrol today as well, sorry. Second day running. I cannot actually believe that that somebody has actually taken another shower head. That was a super cheap thing, and how ridiculous is that? I'm going to have to get some glue on the next one. As you know, we've moved house. Well, if you don't know, you do now. And on some products that we get offered to review, obviously we decline many, and some we do take on board. And I had a company offer to send me a little compact label maker, super small, company called PRT. This little thing here. I'm going to put some links down there below. I did this with a router the other day. I didn't put any links. Anyway, a little link in there below on where these come from. And the reason why I said I'd do this, in our new home, we're going to try and be a lot more organised than what we have been in the past, which is including labelling up a number of items. So if you remember last year, or if you were viewing last year, like Sandra made up some jam and things like that, and she hand scribbled on the jars and things. So I just thought a compact little label maker would be interesting. So I've got it. I have had a little go with this as well. So in comes this little label maker here, which I'll go into a little bit more detail. You've got a little box that comes inside the little box. There is a USB-C charge cable, a little lanyard, which basically goes into here, which I'll put on in a moment, and some fairly simple instructions. The QR code on this, the app doesn't actually work. You need to download something called the Heprint app. H-E-R-E, Heprint app, which I'll show you in a minute how simple it is. And it all works via Bluetooth. It's literally two-second job. You download the app, you make sure you charge this up. There's a little USB charger on here, and then there's a power button on the side here, and the app all connects to the printer. And in the printer here, sorry, I don't know if you saw that. I'll try and do this backwards. This lifts up. Your roll of thermal sort of paper goes in here, and it's got a little built-in cutter down here as well. And then once you put your printing spool in, it just comes like that. It's got a 2000 milliamp lithium battery built into this, and it can print as well as text and numbers. You can do logos and graphics and things like that. And it's just ideal for the kitchen or for the home use or for a business use. So a little bit of tape. So just undo that again. Here that comes. Those are 4 meters long. Again, it just clicks in. Dead simple like this. And it just does the job. It's silent and really nice. So what I'll do is I'm going to go and get my phone, and we'll go down on the app, and I can just quickly show you how this works. But I just thought that this might be handy for some of you out there watching if you need a very simple, quick and easy, painfully easy to use label printer. You can download the app for iOS or Google Android. Right, let me go and get my phone, and I can just show you the app and show you this working, because you're going to like this. As I say, I have put a link down there below. Okay, so download that app. It's called Heprint. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm trying not to get too much reflection on here for you. And here is the interface. It's really simple. You scan here if you want to do the QR code on the paper to get the more paper details. You can do the continuous paper size if you wanted. I'll come to this in more detail in a moment. We don't want to do that. And there is a gap between each print, etc. Click no on that. So we are connected. It was just literally, you just fire up the app, turn on Bluetooth, and you are good to go. So if you just do something like that. Right, okay. So here, then you can see you can do text, you can add photos, you can put bubbles in, you can add stickers which come up, and then there's a variety of different ones. So there's like festival stickers, Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. There's different frames you can use if you wanted. I don't know if you're doing some kitchen items and you need to start labelling up what they were. You could put a fish and call it, I don't know, mackerel. Office, things like that. And there's loads of built-in graphics. You can do a graffiti, like that. click complete. There's the graffiti, then you can see it there. You can delete it if you didn't want it. You can put a date in if you wanted to. You can do date settings and your different formats. So we'll just click no on that. And then let's just do something very, very quick. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn the printer on. So just hold the button here. See a little green light on there. Put that there. And then if you can see here, let's try and pull that up a little bit. Hang on a minute. So double click to enter text. Please enter your text. I don't know, should I just put campsite warden? Click OK. It's there. You can move this about if you wanted to, like this. You can rotate the text. What we could do now is we could put a sticker in there. I don't know, what should we do? Should we put a ray of sunshine in there? And then we can move this about if we wanted to, and we can change the size of it. I'm just going to put a ray of sunshine because it never rains at the nurseries. This is only black and white, by the way. It will print out photographs and things like that. So you just literally compile that. You could, if you wanted. We'll do another one in a minute with a bit of a border around it. And we can click the print button, connect to the printer. Try and hold this. I'm trying to do this with one hand so you can see how it goes. Its printer is connected. And there's the printing icon. Oh, did you see that? And then we can quickly click the cut. And then the beauty of this as well, the back has got it's slightly double-sided, so if you want to peel off your sticker, it can come easy to peel. And look at that, just so quick and simple. So click OK on that, and then I think what we'll do another one with a bit of a shape around it. Right, so this time we'll put a, I don't know, should we put a bubble on here? Should we put that onto there? Then we can make this the size of the label. We can delete that one. And then take this, click OK. So we take this layer, for want of a better word, and put that into there like that. You see that? You can save this as well if you wanted to save it. So if you're just using things on a regular basis, so just campsite warden, click print, so campsite warden, little bubble there, and we click the print button, it comes up here, and then we see a little print icon up there. And we go with that, just click the cut button, and hey presto, little labels are created. Look at that, how good is that? So just wanted to share that with you, and that's with a little lanyard on, so you can have that off a hook on a belt in your workshop, in your crafting room, wherever you want to do it. And it's dead smart and compact, and I say they're the little labels we just printed out. They're the right way up for you. Little link below. I just thought it was really good, and I know Sandra is going to use that a lot. Right, I need to crack on with my day. I need to fly out. I need to go and buy a shower head and get some petrol. Right, I need to drop off some deliveries and go and get my car, get some petrol, bring that back, shut up the mower shed, and I'm going to pick up a couple of shower heads. And I'm going to nip to the bungalow for a couple of hours and try and sort out some of my tools. Right, well, oh, you're there. Hello, Rasha. Oh, are you waiting for me outside today? How are you? You having a bit of a wiggle of your bum? You having a bit of a shaky? What, dog treat. Come on then. I'm going to put my trainers on and he's going to do some shopping. Come on. Good girl. Jump up. Up. Good. Up. 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 Where are you going? Don't know where she's going. Right, come on, Rasha. Woo. There you go. Getting a little bit low on these now. Come on, hang on a minute. There you go. Right, I need to load up my washing. I'm going to do some washing down at the bungalow. And all being well, no dramas for the next couple of hours. Should have been a calm afternoon is now turning out to be a drama afternoon, not work related. Something's gone on at home which I can't go into, which is quite serious. Anyway, I can't go into detail on that. Got some petrol from Alford, the Total Energies, and whoever it was in a Honda car waving like mad at me. I'm taking it you're a viewer, but I'm not too sure who you were. Right, I'm at bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, on Trunch Lane. I need to get a shower head. Unbelievable. £2. Robbing bastards, nicking a shower head worth a total of £2. Anyway, and we had a broken mop. I'm going to buy some plugs as well. We've got a plug in the gents without a thing on it. 1 minute. Anyway, the big thing is, you name it, you can buy it in the shops on Trunch Lane, just outside Chapel St Leonard's. Right, so just had a message to say Dave and Tracy should be with us in about an hour, so I'm just going to have a quick fly into Lidl, which is, I was going to go to Morrison's, but I'm going to do Lidl and then head back to the campsite. I should be able to do everything that I need to do in here in 10 or 15 minutes, and then it's a 30-minute back. A bit bedlam. I'm guessing, I don't know, as I'm recording this, I'm not too sure whether the kids are still on holidays or not. Somewhere here, I got a quick sandwich to see me on. Right, head back to the nurseries. Mop head to sort out. No, not a mop head to sort out. I've got a new mop. Shower head to sort out. And visitors. We haven't been on too much on camera, but we've got an arrival. I've yet to meet their dog, but they don't want to really be on camera. But I've got somebody has arrived. I'll keep you off camera a moment, but there you are. Right, okay. So there's Dave setting up with his motorhome. As I say, they have said that they are a bit camera shy, so won't get them too much on camera. Go and get the dog on camera though. But I'm sure you will be giving them a very warm welcome when you get to meet them in the flesh. Right, so as I've got an hour, so I want to now try and find a home for these 2 units here, and probably up against the wall over here. So I'm going to have to do a bit of moving things around, so Sandra's bike's going to have to move. Some of these boxes are going to have to move. I'm guessing Sandra books, fragile vases, that can go into the conservatory. All these books can stay outside. But I'm hoping that I can just clear some space along here now, and I can get 2 of them units in, and then I can start to sort out this corner, which is all my man stuff. Gone to plan. So I thought the gap between here and here, it would fit. I measured it. But what I'm not taking into account is this bit of a support on the up and over garage door. So that's not going to go quite where I wanted it to go. Need to have a rethink. Not quite what I had planned, but it'll do. So a lot of this is only temporary until June, July, until all the electrics are done. So if you didn't pick up or realise, just behind this one here is our main fuse box. And obviously we need access to that, so I'm not going to put anything on this unit at the moment, and we're hoping to get that consumer unit will be moved into the cupboard in our kitchen. So done, but I'm just a bit look how close this was. It was so close to fitting. Anyway, it's the way the mop flops. I've got these 2 lightweight things for little things, but there's nothing behind this now, so I can load this shelf up, this unit up, leave this one blank, and this one here we should be semi okay. So Next, I now need to find out what's in this corner here and try and get some of this onto these shelving so we can see what we've got. This isn't going to look like anything's been done. Sorry, the previous owner, this was his, obviously he's had a workshop in here with all bits and stuff, so we're going to end up, we might use the kitchen carcass that's in the conservatory at the minute where the washing machine is, because I'm going to be taking that out and putting that down here, so we've got like a worktop and some drawers and things like that. So that's going to go here, but these boxes here now are all virtually all to go inside. That box is my fishing tackle. I've got some spare alloys. I don't know if those that will remember. But as far as I can tell now, all the tools and screws and everything are now along here. As I say, this is going to need to be pulled out, but these are only super lightweight. There's a load of decorating stuff there. There's probably another box of decorating material somewhere, which I've not come across. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes been emptied and 2 buckets had stuff in. If I can put those probably. Sandra and the buckets. Oh God! Don't even go there. Yeah, it probably doesn't look like much has happened there in that last bit of time, but I'm quite happy to have made a dent. And I say all this stuff here is Sandra's. These are pictures to go on the wall. So does it over to you guys? No, not guys, don't say guys, do not say guys. Over to you people, you little gems, you little green eye monsters. Does it look like that's any kind of progress? It doesn't really feel much like it, but it is. Right, I need to get these bits into the house. So the next stage, all being well, the next few days, as I can get some time out, I need to sort Sandra's stuff out into some kind of logic. So a lot of these are books, so we can maybe just get a pile of books going, and the rest, as I say, is just all, don't really know what's in any of it. I've got a bit of studio lighting and studio backgrounds I can sort out, but progress. Yeah, those shelving, I've got loads of space left on them as well, which has surprised me. Some green screens and everything. My lighting will probably sit upon the top here like I used to have in the old conservatory. I need to do a tip run. I've got quite a bit of cardboard here to go to the tip. But yeah, some progress. Sandra sent over a clip before I forget. So here's a little clip of Sandra back in Manchester.
Oh, okay. So I was umming and ahhing because when I was over in the new home, Neil and I got our cameras muddled up at one point, and but also I used to have a cage on this one for the light, which Neil took off, and it looks a bit different, and I started to doubt myself, think, is it the right one? Anyway, it's recording. Yay, okay. And I've had to do the light creatively because I haven't got the clamp anymore. Anyway, so where are we up to? It's halfway through the week when I came back from Lincolnshire, and the first weekend in our new home, which was very exciting, if anything surpassing what we hoped the place would be. So early days, but very, very, really feel at home there. Really happy with how it's going. It's also clock change week. Anyone else out there struggle with clock change week? So every year I just feel like I have jet lag. It's so tough getting up this morning, getting to work. Anyway, I managed to do it, got through the day, and then I'm off to my mum's tonight, off to Hannah's tomorrow night, and then I'll be back with my friend over the weekend. So it's like all me washing in the back. We've got a suitcase in the back. Bits of food that Sarah won't want that I can probably use at Mum's. Anyway, chaos. Yeah, so about 9 weeks to go. Just under 9 weeks to go. And as I'm starting to say, I will be hanging up my university boots for the last time in about 9 weeks' time. So it's going to be a huge change. But anyway, slightly terrifying, but also exciting as well. So yeah, just be really glad to get to this weekend. I'm struggling a bit this week. It's much with the clock change. I'm not a morning person at all. So we're sticking with the car chat because obviously I don't really want to film in my friend's house because it's her home, and so that's about where we're up to at the moment. So yes, I'm off to my mum's shortly. If she feels up to it, I might see if she wants to do a little bit of filming, say hello and a bit of a thank you. So I've got her Barbara chocolates in my car ready for her. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like I'm living in slow motion now because 9 weeks isn't a long time. Like when I get to the end of it, it'll feel like it's gone in a flash. But at the moment, I just feel like I'm in suspended animation. I'm going through the motions of my old job role. I mean, I'll do what I need to do. I'm diligent in that sense, but my mind is definitely elsewhere, is all I can say. So I just try to keep going these last few weeks. Yeah. Yeah. So the weather's a bit bobbing still. It's another grey, coolish, rainy sort of day. And apparently there's more in the forecast. But at least slightly warmer, rainy sort of days apparently in the next few days, as opposed to cold, rainy days. Will spring ever properly arrive? I don't know. Or is it just going to be one of these years that just goes on and on? Who knows? And so I just said to my friend, it's so strange to think by the time I do finish work, it'll be heading towards midsummer. How different will that be? So it might actually be hot and warm by then. That would be a shock to the system, wouldn't it? After such a wet, damp, miserable winter we've had. Fab. So yeah, I did get bell ringing last night. That was nice. It was more of a helping out the beginners practice night. I'll miss my normal practice because I'm going to go and see Hannah and then maybe do a little bit at the weekend if there's time. Definitely having a line at the weekend. Hope you're all doing okay. And speak soon. Have a good week. Bye for now.
Right, back to the campsite. Got some bits and bobs back. Got some 2-stroke oil in that in the morning. Who on there in touring is the Showerhead Thief. We have got some CCTV, which I can't share, but we think we know who it is. Has a shower very early in the morning, 6:30. Right, I'm going to make sure the shower header hasn't been pilfered in the hour or so that I've been out. Come on, let's go and check. Let's go and check it's still on suspect. But we've got good news. That shower head is on. It's not that this is the posh shower head. This one here, the other one that's got robbed, was rubbish. Well, not rubbish, but it was just like a non-adjustable one. Right, so will it be there in the morning? That's the question. Right, I think I'll be pausing this here. I've got a luxury house special chicken tikka and lamborghini. from Iceland. Just lobbing the oven when I get in. So yeah, historical day to some extent, because today's the day where the people who are going to be looking after the cafe for the season have arrived. Fingers crossed they're settling in okay. It's going to be a little while before that actually opens, because the whole room does need a thorough deep clean. It's not really been touched since when was it, October last year. And I'm sure it's going to be looking spruce and clean very, very soon. As ever, if you're a new subscriber, thanks for subscribing. I've got a new member as well. I've forgotten your name. I'll need to give you a shout out very soon as well. And everybody else that watches the videos and everything, thank you. Look after yourselves, everyone, and stay tuned in to another Campsite Warden vlog coming to a screen near you, probably tomorrow.